अच्छा चलो पूछो.
In this round, that it.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
जोरे बोलो Happy Durga Puja.
Happy Durga Puja.
Happy Durga Puja to everyone.
Yes, happy Durga Puja to
It's
everyone.
a huge festival for us right now, and we thought we'll wish you, and also those of you who don't know about this great festival that we have, we'll share a few very interesting things about Durga Puja with you all, and then you know why possibly it's one of the biggest and a very unique kind of festival in the world. The first thing is it's a total of 10 days of puja.
Yes.
Starts with Mahalaya. It marks the beginning of when deity Durga starts her journey from the heavens to earth, where she's coming back to her parents' place. In the heavens, that's her married home.
Yes.
Avi, bye bye kor do.
Bye bye kor do. Bye bye. Jo dadur sange bayre chole jao. Dadur sange bayre.
That's my nephew. The sound that we hear, all
I know
screaming.
in the background.
That's him. So we got him for a few seconds. That was it. He's very naughty, so it's very hard to keep him in one place for a long time. Next comes, so the first thing we started was with, it's a 10-day puja. So it's, Bengal changes during that time. If you see, suddenly there's a lot of color, sound, festivity around. Bengal in general is a very festive place. We have some festival all the time. So that's there. But during Durga Puja, it kind of changes completely. The place becomes very lively. The streets are very lively. Everyone from around Calcutta will, you know, hop into Calcutta to see the different pandals made. So pandals are the various, you know, places where the deity is kept. There you have various kinds of decorations in which the deity would be kept, and they make various kinds of it. Like,
oh, that is because they have a theme puja now.
Theme puja, yes.
So each pandal follows a theme, like.
So themes like, I think this time there was Burj Khalifa.
That was the best places. They said. I mean, that got the maximum number of people to.
Yeah. Then there's a competition. There's a prize for making the pandals. It's like a big thing, and it's beautiful. You'll see a lot of artists work over there, so different kinds of work comes up, so like painting.
So it creates a lot of opportunity for many people, not only artists. There are these people who are making this.
Yes,
they also, you know, sort of this period, maybe they use about 3 to 4 months to do all this,
even more sometimes. And these are huge budgets. They also spend a lot of budget. They get it through sponsors. So an average would be about 1 crore. That's $10 million, or it actually goes up. The best ones would be somewhere around 100 crores, something like that. So it's like huge. And I think sometimes there have also been incidents of being stampede because of the huge crowd in certain pandals. It's like huge. It's like that. So the next thing that we can mention is, I think, about how women are celebrated in this particular festival, which is probably very rare in a Hindu festival. But here it's women are indispensable in this particular festival. A lot of the rituals in this particular festival will be very women centric, and it is completely impossible to do it without the women. So
actually Devi Durga herself
is also
the epitome of you know, power.
Yes. So actually what happens is, I think, if I'm not wrong, Durga was created by 3 other powerful men, gods, who created Durga. Correct me if I'm wrong. Who created Durga with their powers to defeat the evil that was happening.
That is the Asuras. Actually, the Asuras, they were creating a lot of problem on the earth. So, in fact, the different gods had empowered Durga with, you know, she's got 10 hands. So, she has a weapon in each hand. So, every god empowered her with a different sort of a
weapon
power to enable her to kill the Asuras.
Correct. So she is also the visual symbol of, you know, putting end to evil. So every year it is considered that when she is coming, she is bringing peace and harmony back on earth, with a whole years of wrongdoing, she comes and that's a belief in the system. So outside of that, how is womanhood celebrated? So one of them I think would be the Kumari Puja.
Kumari Puja, that happens.
Kumari Puja
yes.
is where, you know, a little girl, like 9-10 years or even younger, a small little girl is worshipped as the deity.
Feet are washed. You know,
Yes.
she's dressed up like a, like a bride sort of,
Yes.
if you go to see.
And
the Kumari Puja in Belur Math is very
I think
famous.
from there it started.
No, actually, Ramakrishna Dev had, the first that started was Ramakrishna Dev had worshipped his wife,
Sharada.
Sharada. So that is how it started.
And then I think Vivekananda went back and continued this ritual. And Belur
that
Math
is
is
why
the headquarters of his Ramakrishna Mission, which is his, what should I say? His missionary,
his
work or devotees generally who believe in the same concepts fund that institution, and it's very famous worldwide. And he also helped continue this particular ritual of Kumari Puja. So that's
now that has become a ritual.
Yes.
And now it is a celebration of 10 days. We start from the Mahalaya, but the last 5 days are more important.
Yes.
That is, it starts from Mahashashti, Mahaashtami, Mahanavami and Mahadoshami.
Today is Doshami.
Yes, today is the last day when, all over Bengal, Orissa, all over the east of India, they celebrate Durga, that is everyone else celebrates Dashera, but for us today the deity in the evening, they will have a procession and all that, and then
it's called Visarjan.
So before that in the morning, or before the deity is sent out from her home, they have a Shidur Khala.
Yes.
All the ladies, it's only
women
a lady.
Only.
Yes, women centric.
And I think it's married women only.
No, even others do take part. I'm not so sure that it's only the married women. And they, they play with this vermilion, the Shidur it's called.
So it's like a mini
That
Holi.
is, Shidur is the mark of a married woman. We play it like a Holi,
Yes.
And it's played with Durga also.
And the mood is a little sad because now, the festivities are going to end. Children have to go back to school. All the homework and all that will start again. This was a big break, like 10 days of vacation.
Now Durga Puja, there are two types. That is, one is the Barwari Puja.
Yes.
That is...
so maybe you mentioned how it started. So mom told me this. I didn't know about how Barwari Puja started.
I just heard it somewhere that
So,
initially it was the zamindars and the landlords that celebrated this puja.
It takes a lot of money to do that.
So what happened, there were 12 people. One of the zamindars just told one of his 12 people not to participate in the Durga Puja. So these 12 people, that is Baro Zone, they went out and they said, okay, they were very hungry. They said, okay, we will celebrate a Durga Puja on our own and we will make it a community puja.
So they basically got the funds as a community and then did it. That's how Barwari started.
Barwari means
This
community.
Is story,
So, and of course the Gharva Pujas are all there.
Pujas are there. So actually, then Barwari Pujas became theme pujas in Calcutta, and they are like very famous. People from around the world come to see the pandals there.
Yes.
It is amazing. You should be there at least once if you get a chance. The kind of art that you will see there is amazing. So you will see pandals that are really high, and it's made with maybe Pepsi bottles, cola bottles, or it could be made with small chai bars.
Also, yes.
Throwaway sometimes to highlight the theme of recycling. Then I think
They have
water
different
saving.
types of, yes.
Then there is beautiful art. There's pottery. There's like various forms of art. Bangles, yeah.
There are all
things that
various
you can't
kinds
imagine
you can think of.
that pandals could be made of. You'd see those. So it's beautiful. And if you want to experience Durga Puja, I would say if you have a friend or someone who has Durga Puja in their house, definitely go there once. Just one time is enough. You'll come back anyways because it's the best experience. So as children, I was lucky. My mom's uncle's house.
My grandparents' house, my
mom's
maternal
grandparents'
grandparents' house.
So
they
they are
still
no
have the
more.
Durga Puja going on.
Yes, they still have the Durga Puja, but probably the kind of hustle bustle we used to have, that's gone down a tad bit.
No, it is still there.
Or maybe we are missing. But as children, we were like what, 50, 60 small children similar age during my childhood days, when we used to go and celebrate Durga Puja there, and we used to have wild fun. It was another level, like breaking the furnitures to what not. We were never found when the food was served because we were so busy playing, and sometimes we were found near the pond, which was not allowed for us in various places. But we were a huge gang, and we had lots and lots of fun among our cousins, and I cannot really ever I have never experienced that kind of fun anymore through the pandal hopping. Pandal hopping is more from the art perspective. That is great, that I see, but the kind of fun that I'm talking about in the house puja, that is absolutely unimaginable. You just have to be there to.
If you haven't experienced it,
I can't
really
explain it
cannot,
to you.
Yes,
Most people ask me,
to be
why
felt.
aren't you in Calcutta?
It's
I'm
to
like,
be felt.
Calcutta doesn't do that to me, that my cousins could. Like, it was beautiful. It was another level of joy. So definitely, so here's wrapping about Durga Puja. I hope you learned something and you're excited enough to come once and visit Calcutta and see around and feel it yourself. And then I think we
Durga
should...
Puja is celebrated all over India, wherever there are Bengalis.
Yes.
Delhi has it in a big scale.
communities.
Bangalore also celebrates it in a big scale. Then Bombay also celebrates. Pune also celebrates. So, you know, it's all over.
Yes, and this year in COVID, actually a lot of people have gone live, and you'll find Durga Puja. Just look for Durga Puja live on YouTube. You will get a few links.
Yes.
You can see the pujas, but you won't experience it unless you are actually there. But you could get a glimpse of it if you want. So in COVID, I think many people missed the fun.
Yes.
Especially the
You know, the
old
elderly who were a
elderly
little
people
scared too.
who
Even we
were
couldn't
vulnerable.
go out this year.
we
Even
decided-
last year we didn't go out.
Last year we didn't because we were in isolation. But before that we did.
Huh, before that.
And even Bangalore has the communities. We have various kinds of art pandals over here too. So I think let's wish everyone and let them go. Let's not hold them back anymore. Shubh Vijaya.
Shubh Vijaya to
Thank you so
everyone.
much.
And
we
happy
hope you
Dashera
have-
also to everyone.
Yes. And we hope Navratri.
Navratri, okay.
Happy Navratri too. Have a great time ahead, and we will meet you again. Shubh Vijaya.
Yes.
Maybe Shubh Vijaya. Thank you so much.